let me tell you a story. A Proper Little Lady, written by Nette Hilton and illustrated by Cathy Wilcox. Anabella Jones looked in the mirror and decided that today she will be a proper little lady. First, she put on her pale blue dress with the big bow. Under it, she put on a frilly white petticoat and her second best navy blue knickers. She turned this way and that. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Next, she put on her lacy pink socks with a tiny blue frill and her shiny black shoes. She turned this way and that. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Anabella climbed to the top shelf of her wardrobe and dragged down her wide-brimmed straw hat with daisies on the band and a pair of lacy white gloves. She put them on and turned this way and that. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Said Anabella. What next? And she scrabbled under the bed and found her box marked Special Junk. She pulled out a long tinkling gold chain and dropped it around her neck. She turned this way and that. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Ting, ting, ting went the long gold chain. There now, said Anabella. My, smiled Miss Jones as she pushed a toppling daisy back into place. Don't you look like a proper little lady? Thank you, said Anabella in her most polite voice. I certainly do. And Anabella did. Anabella Jones walked down the street. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Ching, ching, ching went the long gold chain. Anabella Jones, called Mrs. Mason Smith. Anabella Jones, Lord Byron has chased Merryweather to the very top branch of the mulberry tree. Could you get him down? Of course, said Anabella in her very best voice. I will be delighted. But first, she carefully removed her lacy white gloves, her shiny black shoes, her wide-brimmed hat, and tucked her pale blue dress into her second best pair of navy blue knickers. Swish, swish, swish went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Ching, ching, ching went the long gold chain. Anabella Jones, bellowed the Murphy twins from the top of the hill. Anabella Jones, come and show us how to race this billy car down the hill. Of course, said Anabella in a rather loud, ladylike voice. Then she grinned. Just a minute. And she removed her lacy white gloves, her shiny black shoes, and her wide-brimmed hat. But she forgot to tuck her pale blue dress into her second best pair of navy blue knickers. Flop, flop, flop went the pale blue dress. Tap, tap, tap went the shiny black shoes. Ching, ching, ching went the long gold chain. Anabella Jones, yelled the Ogdens from the playing field. Anabella Jones, come and play! You can be on Christopher's team! Hold on! Yelled Anabella. Wait for me! And she dragged off her lacy white gloves and shoved them in her pocket. Flop, flop, flop went the pale blue dress. Tap, clunk, tap went the dirty black shoes. Tink, snap, dangle went the broken gold chain. Oh dear! Chuckled Mr. Jones. Oh dear! And she gave the proper little lady a big bear hug. Perhaps it might be easier to be a proper little lady if you wear your jeans and your t-shirt and your sneakers next time. And Anabella did just that. The end. I hope you have enjoyed this story time by Magú. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's spread the love for books together. Until a next episode of Let Me Tell You a Story.